Okay, first of all, what is your name and where are you from?
My name's Adriana,
Yes.
and I'm from Miami, Florida.
Oh, you're the second person from Miami.
And she's the third. Yep.
Oh,
My
really? You're
name's
both from
Grace.
Miami?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Originally, now, yeah.
Oh, you live here now?
Yeah.
Okay, what can you tell me about Miami?
It's awesome. There's nice weather. There's good food, good music, lots of culture. Our families, so that's nice.
So you're doing a reverse migration.
Yeah.
Because most people are moving from
so?
New York to Florida, but you're
Oh.
moving like from Florida to New York.
Yeah.
So what brings you here to New York?
I go to NYU, so
Okay. You're like the 100th NYU student on here.
this is our park.
Okay, this is the question I like to ask NYU students. What do you think about the NYU bubble? Are you in that bubble or do you try to branch out? What do you think about the fact that so many NYU students are in the bubble and they don't want to get out?
What bubble? Like location or
Like
people?
like they're mostly like associating, I guess, with other NYU students. They're not really like
Yeah.
getting
Okay.
in contact with real New Yorkers.
Yeah,
So
I
to
think
say.
that also has to do with New York City in general. It's kind of hard to make connections, especially right now, like with the pandemic. Where am I supposed to go? And especially if I'm only communicating with people through my classes the majority of the time, right? Like I don't have a job, but the most of my time I spend as a student. So the people that I interact with for the majority of my life are those people as well.
You
I
too?
don't go to NYU.
Okay. So you basically the majority of your associates are NYU students right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, New Year's Eve is coming up. What do you got going on?
I'm going home. Yeah, I'll be home in Miami too with my friends at the beach.
Must be nice to be able to keep warm.
Yeah. A warm New Year's is unique to Florida.
Now, here's another question that I like to ask people who come from out of town. What was your first impressions of New York when y'all got here?
So many people. Even though Miami is a big city too, but in New York it's just different.
Everyone's all bunched up together.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
You like
You
it?
see people from everywhere. Yeah, it's amazing.
So, what exactly was it about New York that drew you here, other than NYU? Anything about the city in particular?
Yeah, the people that come from different cultures, the languages, even the stores. One block, there's 20 restaurants. It's amazing. You
So-
get
so-
to experience so many things. Yeah.
A lot of definitely goods and services out there. Now, let's see. Next question. If I were to give you 3 wishes, what would they be?
My first thought are things like end world hunger and and like make sure everyone
I
has
get that a
home,
lot.
and just like for everyone in the world to be content. Yeah.
No.
Happiness forever.
Now, I saw the 2 of y'all came up to me, but I couldn't figure out whose idea it was.
Grace's idea, and I crossed the threshold.
So, would you consider, I always ask people who take the initiative, would you consider yourself a leader? Because it takes guts to be able to get in front of the camera and speak.
Yeah, but also impulsive. So it's like. But I feel like that's a quality in leadership.
Yeah, I think so. Because I always ask people, because like so a lot of people come in groups, and then there's always that one person who says, "Let's go over there," and then the other person like, "No, let's get out of here. He's whack."
Yeah, it's also like curiosity. Like, it's so vague your sign that I just wanted to know more.
Cool. Okay, now, what have been some game changers in your life? We're at 4 minutes 17 seconds.
Okay.
So we'll do this as the last question.
Game changers.
Yeah.
My friends. I guess they didn't change the game, but they've always been there, like supporting the game. Yeah. And if I didn't have that, that would be a game changer for sure. Yeah. For me, it's this quote that talks about happiness being a perspective instead of a state. So I used to be like, oh, once I get this, I'll be happy. But now you just realize you can be happy through it all. Like, you can't just get to that. And yeah, that was my last quote. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, now let us finish by. Did you want to share any of your social media? with the people out there?
Nah, I'm good.
Do you want to give any shout outs to anyone?
I love you, Mom.
Yeah, love you, parents. It's my 21st birthday today.
Happy birthday. You're the second person who's doing a birthday out here.
Really?
Wow.
I
Yeah.
got my first drink, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's what we're gonna do right now.
Now, finally, do I have your permission to upload this to the internet?
Yes.
Do you want to